Well, with our kids set to return to school in just days, more than 50,000 students across the state are expected to participate in the Education Freedom Account program. However, this year the Department of Ed is tightening the guidelines on how those federal funds can be used. One local parent tells KNWA's Dylan Nooner that funding is crucial.
The Arkansas Department of Education received a record-breaking 54,000 applications for its Education Freedom Account program.
Without the funds, there's no way we could have afforded all 4 kids homeschooling.
Non-public school students, such as private or homeschooled kids, will receive on average around $7,200 per student for the 2026-27 school year.
I honestly didn't think it was real. I thought it was a scam because I was like, this is too good to be true.
Lacey Brassfield made the decision to homeschool her children last year. With her youngest starting kindergarten this semester, she will now have 4 kids receiving EFA funding.
There's no way we could have homeschooled all of them. All their curriculum's paid for, any extracurricular. They're doing things that there's no way I would have been able to do without it. So yeah, I'm pretty thankful for it.
The ADE announced tighter guidelines on what the funding can be used for. Now, some parents aren't sure what's covered.
The new changes are a little different. I'm still trying to learn all of that.
The ADE says the changes are intended to prioritize students' educational needs and protect the program's long-term success. Traditional athletics are still covered, but not sports that involve tryouts or potential cuts. Also, the cap for rollover funds has been drastically reduced. A year ago, parents could roll over up to $20,000 in unused funds. That's now down to $8,500.
They cover her tuition. They don't cover any sports tryouts or anything like that, but we went to Branson, to the Butterfly Museum, they covered that. Really anything that can be tied into a curriculum.
The pre-approval process has also been revised this year. Items considered to be non-ordinary expenses will not be eligible to be purchased with the funds. For example, textbooks, laptops, or art materials would classify as ordinary, while anything deemed not for educational value would require pre-approval. Brassfield says she understands the new guidelines, but the changes do come with some frustrations.
Things like bookshelves aren't approved anymore, which is kind of frustrating for some people, especially if you have a lot of kids and books that you're gonna have to store. Stuff like that's not approved anymore.
Overall, Brassfield says she's grateful for the program and the freedom it's allowed her to educate her kids.
We qualified, it was super easy. And I had 3 kids last year. We didn't even use all of our funding, and I mean, everything was taken care of. They learn super fast, and all my kids are about a grade or 2 ahead. So that kind of confirmed, okay, this is the right choice.
That's Dylan Nooner reporting. The Arkansas Department of Education adds it's making improvements to the online portal Class Wallet to help speed up reimbursements for families. First quarter funds are expected to hit accounts starting on August 20th.